welcome back to Couples Therapy Bites.
Where we serve up bite-sized pieces of psychological education to make your relationship even better. I'm Steven.
I'm Erin. And today we're going to share something very special with you. This is our family ethic. We recognize that you can't see it even a little bit.
The glare.
It is framed with glass, and it's like black stamp on copper, so it's just impossible for you to see, and we get that. But we thought it was...
This is hanging in our home, and if you came to our home, you could read it wonderfully.
The idea behind it is that we have a family ethic. We're talking about how we are a couple, and we're
telling a story.
We're telling a story and what kind of story we're telling. And the way that we come back to, are we being the couple we mean to be, is by filtering everything through our family ethic. Mm-hmm. So this is something we created a long time ago when we lived in Colorado. And it took us a while. It was a lot of conversation.
It developed over a course of years. Of,
Mm-hmm.
Probably the first 3 or 4 years of being married.
Yes, at least. Mm-hmm. And then we sort of like sat down and like took it all out of the abstract and made it this very like practical thing.
Yeah, we said, who do we want to be? What are the things that we want to focus on in our life as a couple? And how can we, in a sense, write it down? How can we mark it, name it, so that we can always refer back to it?
Yes. And it's been extremely helpful having it solidified and written down.
Yeah.
So the words on ours are boys, Sabbath, faith, hope, shouts of joy, lament, love, and grateful.
Yeah.
Those are specific to us. Each of them has
special meaning. Like boys, we
have a lot of them.
We have 3 boys, so that means our family is something, like we're always making decisions based on how does it impact our family and how does it impact our relationship with our kids. The idea of Sabbath is this idea of, it's this ancient idea of like resting, not working yourself to the bone. And so we're always asking ourselves, are we working ourselves to the bone? Are we finding periods of rest in our life?
Also for me, Sabbath is significant because I don't work myself to the bone. So it reminds me that there are periods of work and then there is goodness and rest.
Right. Yeah. So motivating to work and things like faith and hope and love, those are ways that we want to live daily. We want to be faithful people. We want to believe. We want to hope in the things that we believe in. And we want those things to then be able to propel us into a mission of loving other people and loving each other and loving the earth and loving the world.
Being people of love, I like that.
Yeah, and so these are all markers in our relationship that tell us who we want to be, that tell us this is the story that we're going to live today. And this is the story that we are going to be crafting for generations to come. And so we are, like when we think about our life, when we think about the narrative we are writing, we say, are we writing this story?
Is the way we're behaving today, is this decision that we're going to make today going to grow us into this, into this couple that we mean to be or not? And then it makes it a very simple decision.
Yeah. And so the question is for you as a couple, what are those markers? What are those things that name who you want to be as a couple?
Do you have a mission statement? That's kind of
or like a vision statement.
Yeah. And
like,
we decided to call it a family ethic, but that is what it is. Like a business has a mission statement. We have a family ethic. What about you?
Yeah. And take some time if you don't. And write it down. Discuss it with your partner. Try to figure out like how are we going to assess if we're living the story we want to be living, if we're becoming who we want to become. And so we'd love to hear what words you choose or what phrases you choose. However you want to do it. Be creative. Maybe it's a drawing. Maybe it's a poem. Maybe it's a song. I don't know. But what is it? And we'd love for you to tell us and share it with us. We'd love to interact with you about that. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we can't wait to hear what you share with us.
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.